This is the after show. Woo! What a show! How's it going, guys?
Dude,
That's great.
Yeah, like David said, you stomped him.
Yeah.
Complete stomper.
Oh my
The
god!
guy. Did you
He's
notice
so
the
much
guy
arrogance.
didn't actually answer anything I asked?
Nothing
No,
at all.
none.
Nothing at all.
He did insult me a lot and did get
Oh,
very
yeah.
triggered
He
and
was
did contradict himself and make my point when he's trying to say he's not making my point.
He was very
And then appeals to
defensive.
a manual that's not used in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was really defensive from the get go. Full of ad hominems. That was it. Just ad hominems, really.
Yeah. When he's like, "Are you done with your dirt?"
Aye.
Oh my
I've
god.
got
As if he brought anything better.
I've got a video of a guy who fired the railgun talking about that thing. I emailed a link to it to Flatzoid. I don't know if he can access it or
I didn't
whatnot.
check my emails.
And I have it if you don't. I was like, because I tried to send the video, but it was too big for the email. And it's perfect. This he fires the damn railgun, and they don't have to account for any of that. And I think
There's nothing. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
There we
it.
go. I can put it up if you want. Let's show everybody. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy's appealing to a manual that's not used in reality.
Mhm.
I can bring up the Book of Zoltan. Does that make it reality? No, it
Well,
doesn't.
see, that thing that he was showing was just some people that were making assumptions and speculations about things.
Yeah.
And if you actually did it say official naval manual? No.
Yep.
Was
Well,
that
listen,
like-
when you call in a fire mission, they call in the coordinates and they say fire for effect.
But
And they'll send in a couple of rounds. And then
But on that same
the spotter makes corrections. He says correct left, correct right,
five
whatever.
clicks right, or
Yeah,
exactly like you would correct your sniper scope.
Exactly.
He's correcting that in increments.
Mhm.
You fire
There's no Coriolis. The guy's literally talking out of his ass.
Yeah.
That same manual he puts up, they talk about the barrel drift. Okay.
and they
account
know
for barrel
they know the location of the spotter in order to adjust for that, right?
That's
Mhm.
it.
And
And-
if the spotter calls in broken arrow, that means they've been overrun. Hit my location.
Mm-hmm. And you know where they say it's Earth curve? It's literally just based on the drop of the projectile.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not to go over any curve. It's so it is high enough to have enough altitude to actually hit the target.
Because a projectile, the actual bullet that comes out of the round actually arcs anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's dropping.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But it's bad. Yeah, let's quickly watch this there.
You guys need to listen to the people that actually operate this equipment, that are on ships, that understand trajectory and ballistics and bullet drop.
There we go.
Also, a
Look at that.
correction, the tungsten projectile that is fired
Bob, listen to this.
from a railgun weighs 3/4 of a pound. 3/4 of a pound and travels 17,000 feet per second.
Wow.
It is mounted on a destroyer, typically 80 feet above the ocean surface, right? The top of the ocean. And it only requires a 1.69 degree barrel elevation to hit a target 100 miles away. If you read the description in the original video, all of the calculations are provided. It was done by AI, and AI could not calculate 8 inches per mile squared and relate that to bullet drop. When the tungsten projectile reaches the target 100 miles away, the projectile is actually 34 feet higher from where it was fired. And if you look at a curvature calculator at 100 miles at 8 inches per mile squared using spherical trigonometry, if we live on a magical spinning water ball, then at 8 inches per mile squared at 100 miles, you're looking at 6,600 feet of drop. Are you guys telling me that this projectile fired at 100 miles is going to arc and drop 6,600 feet from the ship from which it was fired? I can't help you. We try, but I just feel like this is our club and you ain't in it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You come
was
to the
awesome.
wrong saloon. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Let me give the link to the people. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one. Without a doubt.
That was really good. Yeah.
But yeah, Bob, that's all that Bob, like I said, he literally couldn't answer me where we observe the things he claims.
He turned into a petulant child in the end because he couldn't answer up. Oh, he didn't even
No, but
speak.
from the beginning, he did.
Yeah, true.
Roger
True.
Edwell, thank you very much for your $2. Who says that's what my father did in Nam.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
On WAD.
And I just want to shout out Tony Whitcomb for super chat as well in the pre-show because he sent it as we ended. Thank you very much for the super chat, Tony. Really appreciate it, man. You rock. There was any super chats that was.
There was only just no. Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
Okay,
yes,
let me check.
There was.
That
Vicky
incidentally,
posted it in Element.
Yeah, Vicky's
That's my
posted it in
Twitter.
Element.
Oh,
That was
in
about-
Element.
Yeah.
That's
She does that when there's it just in case it disappears.
Thank you very much, Vicky.
That link that Flatzoid put in there is my Twitter account. So if you want to, go ahead and go there and follow me.
Yeah. Follow Dave.
Deeders?
I don't usually go on Twitter, but I'll maybe make an account. I might have an account.
Pretty good stuff on there. If you're on there, Ted Logan and Bill Esquire, that whole crew, man. They also do a thing on Spaces on Friday nights called Flat Earth Fridays, and a lot of times Witsit and Dearth and a lot of people are in there, man, all the time.
Cool. I'm
just gonna say thank you, Vicky, for that. Roger Ledwell, thank you for your $5 super chat. He says thanks, Bob, very much. Yeah, he just showed that there's no Earth curve and there's no Coriolis. Thank you. Jeff Conkle, thank you for your $2 Canadian geld. So a gyro changes its horizontal reference frame. That's what he was fighting for while saying it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I'm
then,
like,
but that's insane. I don't get it. How can you fight for it and say it doesn't happen?
I know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it just doesn't, like, there's so much illogical thoughts that come out of these people that just, like, I'm going, you guys are so dumb.
But yet they believe it.
Yeah.
Okay, and Tony Whitcomb for £5 super chat says, Bob, show us your spinning bolt-on Earth, please, instead of just words. I asked him, he just refused to tell me. Instead of presenting it, he just insulted.
Well, baby, that kitchen was way too hot. He was wanting out before it was over. He's like, that's all I got. I'm done. I'm ready to go.
He did.
Yeah.
But did you notice how he was moving to off topic, actually?
He always moves off topic.
There was like
He
a
couldn't
gray
keep
line with the Coriolis stuff he was putting. So I just, okay, let's just let him play it because he's shooting himself in the foot.
Yeah.
Because he showed it.
Out of
But
there.
But I love it always when I tell him something, he says, "Oh, you don't understand," and I literally I just told you what it was, and then you said exactly back what I just told you.
Yeah, you could tell he wanted out of there because when Jen gave him a chance to promote his channel, oh no, people know what I'm at. I'm well known. Yes.
Yeah, I know. How arrogant. Whose idea was it to? Now that's what I'm curious about. Why did it all of a sudden at the last minute was he wanting to have Wolfie or whoever on there with him?
You know.
Yeah, Wolfie was on in back for him because he actually wanted him on, and I said, okay, I got you also in back in case something happens. And he never invoked Wolfie to come on. Didn't need to because what would Wolfie have done? He would have said exactly the same as him.
Yeah.
I love how he told me it doesn't use INS literally after I said it uses it, and then he used it the whole time after he says it doesn't use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He didn't even let me get my point at. Okay, so let's take a Spitfire in World War II. Did they use an INS system? Did they use anything you're claiming? No, they didn't. They literally flew with a gyroscope horizontal the whole time.
In fact, that plane model that he was showing was a perfect example of that because that was a B-25. I was sitting here and watching it going, yeah, that plane right there is using only a gyroscope, a compass, and a freaking altimeter. That's it.
But the tweet was the funniest. it doesn't dip its nose, and then literally goes like this.
I know. The tail goes, the ass goes up, and the nose goes down. No, it's not dipping at all.
Oh man.
You know they're losing when they bring out their little ball. It's
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Crazy.
Incidentally, I'm glad you brought up a Spitfire. Boy, that was a hell of an airplane. Still is by today's standards for a prop German. That thing had a Rolls-Royce Merlin engine. Did you know that?
Yeah, my grandpa. Did you know that my grandpa used to train the pilots that flew in World War II?
Wow.
They're flying the Spitfires. Yeah. He trained them in Winnipeg.
Because listen, the British needed that plane. I'll tell you why. Because their premier fighter at that time was a converted biplane. The Hawker Hurricane was still, it had a canvas fuselage still.
Wow.
There was still a canvas fuselage. They put a bigger motor in it and took off the top wing. But did some modifications of it. And by the time they were doing that, the Battle of Britain came out, that Spitfire was just rolling off the line.
Definitely.
And that really kind of saved the day.
I am going to concede, though, when he said gyroscopes, I said magnetic field. I knew I shouldn't have said it, but I said it out of frustration and not thinking. But yeah, it doesn't use magnetic. But I'm happy he explained it the way he did, because the precession literally made my point. It's not due to Earth rotation; it's due to its momentum.
Momentum,
yeah. My favorite plane was the Corsair, because the gull wings, and when that thing would dive, I guess it made crazy noises.
That was a Widowmaker. That had that high torque engine, and a lot of pilots bought it and wrecked them, because of the torque of that engine. The torque of that prop was really something else. Plus, it had this really long nose in front of the pilot, which made it difficult to see. It really obscured his field of view. So especially for carrier landings.
5 big model remote control planes I built back when I was younger, and one of my favorites to fly was the Corsair. You flew crazy, man.
This is
What the hell is this? Check it out, guys. Raichi 3 hours. Be careful of your lies. They may just come back to bite you. Evidence doesn't lie. Some people do. Come at me. I'm coming at you with no shit given. Video release soon. Be careful who you mess with. What the hell?
My god.
Oh, is that on yours? Is that yours or mine?
That's towards me. And she says she's not obsessed with me?
Exactly. I'm surprised I haven't had a message one, because I did a video and I did a premiere.
Since when she left that last time, I haven't spoken to her. I haven't done nothing.
No. And the thing is, with my premiere, it shows that she said what she said. Do you know what I mean? When she denies it straight off, she denies it and then says it again straight away. So I had to point that out.
She kept contradicting herself and making insinuations. Remember in the beginning there where she said, and I said, you know what a straw man is, Rachie? Remember when I said that? It was literally saying, well, you're telling me an argument I never made. She doesn't get that.
I used to love Rachie.
She never said that.
She used to ask me, like, she had this tooth pulled, kind of like you did, and she asked me how long it would take the pain go away and everything, and I talked to her. She was like my best friend. I can't believe what happened to her.
Like I said, she used to be nice. We used to be friends and talk nice. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, she just came globe troll.
No.
Literally dishonest as crazy.
Rage machine.
Yeah,
there's something going on there, man.
Yeah,
something beyond all that stuff.
She was a friend. She was one of the guys. You know what I mean?
So cool. She was smart. Now she's dumb.
Now exactly. That's what I said to her.
She's not dumb. She's being dishonest now. That's the thing. It's like she's being dishonest.
Exactly.
Yeah. She knows exactly what she's saying. She's being totally dishonest.
But one thing I also realized with this debate as well tonight, I don't know if you guys caught that when he was saying with Coriolis and the reference frames, you have to leave Earth's surface to observe Coriolis. And I said, okay, do we see this observation? No, but you're leaving Earth's surface, but you're claiming we're not leaving Earth's surface.
What?
Yeah.
He was claiming an airplane and stuff leaves Earth's surface, okay? So then I said, okay, cool. So a plane flying in a linear fashion over your rotating Earth would show deviation. He says, no, why would it?
No. Did you notice that every time he didn't have an answer, he just laughed? Gyro's rigid. That kind of thing. He just laughed.
But also, when I ask him a question, and he asks the same question back to me. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
he
asking
did.
you a question, and he overtalked me constantly.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear him? Why his flat's got like 17 minutes and I've got 40?
Do you understand? Now you want to tell me why I say he's a dumb guy. He doesn't get how time runs out while you're talking.
Yeah.
Did he think that it was just my 30 minutes?
Yeah.
I was like, he explained, even Jonah, I explained the rules at the start. You've got a buzzer. Now I'll mute him if you press the buzzer.
Because the first time I pressed my buzzer, it didn't buzz.
Yeah.
And then, okay, let him finish talking his nonsense. But, yeah, the guy is... Even before the stream started, I was like, how's it going? He wasn't really... He was kind of already with me nuffed. Like, rude or, kind of rude. He was at least cordial, but he was rude with me. Before the debate even started.
Really quickly.
But I'll open Discord as well. Then you guys can come in and talk on there as well. For the extra guys that want to come on.
My wife just got home from work here, and she was like, "I thought there was a debate going on." I said, "It's over."
Finished.
She goes, already? And I
Yes,
said, "Yeah." I said, that dude was trying to run and get out of it before it even began.
He just wanted to show face, and that's it. But he didn't save face, did he?
Yeah, he ran for the hills.
He's having a rough way to
But Flats, you really it would have been so awesome to do that live saying, Bob, is this you? Come on.
I wanted to get there, but remember he said he didn't want to actually do this Q&A. He wanted to say no, he didn't want to.
Oh.
And then I just decided, okay, he's leaving now. Then I left and I forgot about it. Because I wanted to. And then, yeah, he said he doesn't want to do the Q&A. Okay, Apocrypha, I'm in live stream chat, mate, on the Discord. I'll probably have to get the link.
Yeah, no, I mean, he was just a typical ignorant, arrogant, anti-flat earther. They all are like that. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Yeah, Roger Ledwell, thank you for your $2 which is, I don't know, they have Gremlin pilot's license.
Yeah, I noticed when he showed his pilot's license. Oh, I've got one of these. Have you got one? Put it back in his
But
pocket.
you see what they do? You don't have a license, so you can't know about flight dynamics.
I know.
Yeah, see.
Would you fly with Bob? That's my
God, no.
No,
because I bet you anything he's that pilot that crashed into the ground.
Yeah.
See, there's my pilot's license right there. See.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like I said, I'm not a qualified mechanic, but I can build an engine.
That's it.
You don't need a qualification to understand something.
I know.
Bob got his pilot license out of a Cracker Jack box.
I do agree. I don't know everything about flight, but what I do know is enough to debunk their claim that the Earth curves and the Earth rotates underneath it. I don't really need to know everything about it, just enough to say, listen, yeah, this contradicts the Earth, the observation.
Yeah, exactly.
They always seem to have to try and appeal to authority to get their to show that they think that they're right.
Yeah,
and you go, you know what? I'm sorry, but authority does not prove anything. It just proves that you just can't think for yourself, and you are so unintelligent when it comes to these matters.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, Apocrypha, what's up, man? Can you hear us?
Hey, what's up, man? I just want to say good job, dude. Like, good job exposing him, in real time. It was letting him hang himself with his false, demonstrations there.
And you
did great. I was laughing. He's like, look, see this box? We get an XYZ 90 degrees. I'm like, dude, I'm at home like, dude, that box is flat. Like, thank you. Like, he just did himself first.
Exactly. That's exactly. The whole box. The whole box will have to move physically with the physical. That's why I kept asking, is it physical curve? And he couldn't answer me.
Yeah, he's stupid.
It's just really weird, like why I don't know what's not clicking like in his brain as well as all Globers. Like if you're to transfer that 90 infinitely, it will never fucking curve, bro. It will never.
No.
That 90-degree transferring. That's a straight line. I don't know what they don't graph, bro. Like, I guess that's what separates like a glober from a flat earther. Like, eventually, because obviously we were all, I'm assuming, I could be wrong, I'm assuming we were all believers in this falsehood that we were all indoctrinated to. But the difference between us today and us back then is that simple logic, it clicked, and then we got it. And then we're like, oh, wait, hold up. Wait, yeah, the 90 transfers over. That means they'll never curve. So curved isn't straight, and level isn't curved. So we get it. But the Globers, they're just stuck, bro. They're still stuck on that. And it's crazy, man. I don't get it.
Called chasing the curve.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's right. Well, Norman says Bob knows it's flat. He's there to lie. Yeah, I know. He's definitely there to lie. Whether he knows it's flat or not, I do not know. You'd think.
But yeah, he was he refused to answer anything I asked because it demolished him.
Yeah, because it would incriminate him. Well, not incriminate, but you know what I mean. Let's incriminate him.
This was probably Bob that crashed this plane.
That's what I mean. That's why I wanted to use.
You can't tell us what plane he's flying because it crashed.
There we go. Then you can also see what's going on. Apocrypha.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it was kind of like
He went straight to the ground.
I forgot that.
Proving that the Earth is in fact not a globe. You see, the map that pilots go by is the new standard map of the world. This is the flat Earth map with Antarctica going around it. You see, even when NASA flies aircrafts, they account for curvature. This is from NASA.gov, derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model. This report details the development of the linear model of a rigid aircraft of constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth, which is also what pilots are taught as well. But by him trying to prove that the Earth is a globe, he actually went against protocol. And this just goes to show we have to trust God's word. This is how the Bible explains the Earth. God's word tells us that God is true, but every man a liar. God bless you guys. Don't forget to like and follow so you can be tapped in with the truth. And I'll see you in the next one.
That's funny. That's like listening to GPS when it tells you to drive into a river.
Yeah. Hey, and let's not forget. Let's not forget that guy had a pilot's license.
Wow.
Yeah, which is just floors me that he had one.
Yeah.
Smart, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, Roger Litwell's just saying in now. How's it going, Roger?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's it going up, man?
I got a new set of headphones, so.
Awesome.
I was checking it out.
Nice.
I could use these on the site. I'm at work right now, so. Yeah.
We got these signs on our highway that say speed enforced by aircraft. And I thought it'd be real funny if you're driving down the highway and all of a sudden you see a plane come up next to you and tell you to roll your window down. You're speeding, bull. Over.
I just find out, you guys in Restream, are you able to hear the guys in Discord?
Yeah, it's coming through your mic though, I think. So
yeah. I put the speaker right by the microphone.
Whenever I see those signs, I look up and I don't see no aircraft.
I'll be listening.
I keep speaking.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, definitely stumped
That
him.
Restream. I'm sorry.
There you go.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say that Restream platform, that's way smoother, nicer looking than like Discord when you stream through there.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do, because I usually do an OBS, and then either the video works or the sound. And I said, no, let me try Restream tonight. So it'll work fine, guys.
Oh, well, no, your picture froze after a while. But the sound was perfect. But
no, man.
It froze after 10 minutes, the picture, but the sound was fine.
Sound was better.
And it just had Bob's face on there, which really sucked.
All you had
Bob's
to do is
No, man. I even showed her. Oh, man. So I got to show my drawing again on Paint then.
So what I had to do was I had Germans on split screen, had Germans on one side, but the chart on your side with the volume go through in Germans, but Germans chart off. So I had both sides on. So
I think Jaron did a good job moderating too.
He did do a good job.
I agree. I'm starting to like Jaron more again.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious when Bob was like, "Why is mine at 17?" Like he couldn't grasp. Like he's been talking this whole time, bro. Like it's gonna count down the timer.
I know. And I'm not. Was it? I'm not going. Was it? He said, "I'm not going until Flatzoid shuts up." Well, press your buzzer. I did tell you the rules beforehand.
You could just tell Bob it out of there.
Daniel Watkins has something there. It says, "I feel we won't see Bob in any more debates."
Yeah,
because he got owned in this one. He had nothing.
He had literally nothing. I don't know what he thought he would have. Yeah.
He thought he was like teaching you. It's like,
It seems like they're all imploding. They're all starting to implode, man. They're all just
exactly, Dave. They're losing it. They're dead.
It does say in the word that God, like the lies will be revealed.
That's
and that's what's happening, right? And it's more and more and more of it, and it's like you just can't stop. Like you can't stop what God is doing, right?
Exactly.
Right, that's right. And I just found it when he said, these 2015 arguments are just ridiculous facts. I'm like, what? We're talking about 2015 arguments.
In 2000,
you know what? He said a lot of dumb things.
In 2015, it was really hard to convince somebody to be a flat earther. Nowadays, it's way easier.
Yeah, man.
People are like going with
it. Well, the reason it's so easy today is we just saw people like Bob.
Yeah.
They are.
He said.
You're right, Grizzly Times. Jaron was broken when he said, "I'm not here to debate you," and then it's like, you're on debatism, debating, but you're not here to debate. It's like, what a retarded
dude! All the dumb things he said. That was the dumbest thing.
I'm not here to debate you. It's literally a fucking debate show.
I know.
What are you talking about?
That's ridiculous.
It's called debatism. Like, oh my god!
I know it.
Ism with ism, Jaronism.
Yeah, but debatism, and you know what though? That goes to show though that he's so arrogant in the falsehoods to where he is like, this isn't a debate because I know it's a globe. I measured it. I know there's Coriolis. So I can't debate something that I know to be true. Yet here we all are saying you believe in a falsehood. And you got wrecked in this debate because you couldn't prove the falsehood that you believe that you didn't have to debate. That's crazy, man.
Because you see, the thing is, like I said, when I was bringing up that manual, he's literally just saying, you see, because they say it here, therefore it's true. That's just begging the question. He's not actually taking it into real life situations. I grew up on military bases. I literally moved from military base to military base with my dad. Nowhere ever has anybody ever spoken about Coriolis. And I can guarantee you, when you go to a military base today and ask them about Coriolis, they're going to look at you like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody takes Coriolis into account. It's literally just taught in a manual because of beloved belief in globe. When you're in the actual field doing something, you don't take it. That's why I asked Bob, okay, show me where you did it. No, I just pulled the rope. So no telling us that.
You didn't do the calculation.
Word and gravity to be put in the same place.
He's measured the curvature and he's measured the half. Like, come on.
You notice, guys, he did say 8 inches. He did say 8 inches per mile squared. So if we get a globe again saying we don't say 8 inches per mile squared, we got Bob.
Yeah,
but he did say measured. He didn't say calculated. He said measured.
Yeah, there's no such thing as measurement of a curve that they're saying. It's calculated. There's no actual measuring.
Yeah,
you're not measuring this curve.
It's all math.
It's all calculations. It's all this stupid math fallacy garbage that they spew out of their mouth.
Right, bro.
Yeah,
that's right.
Trust the math.
Well, you had to have heard Bob then one time. Okay, I'm not even joking, right? I'm in this room on TikTok, like arguing with Knucklehead. Bob's in that room, and then he goes, "All right, guys, I'm gonna go to my backyard and measure the distance to my sun, to the sun. You guys have a good night." And everyone just starts laughing, like, "Oh my god, bro! Did you just say that? Like, what? He's gonna go measure the distance to the sun right now.
Wow.
Like it's nothing."
It's just one big leap, just a jump and a leap.
Yeah.
That's it. And a flexible tape measure all the way.
Yeah. You better have a long tape measure.
Very long, 93 million miles or more.
And a drone.
When I love how easy cal that I had, and I hit an ace of diamonds from 1.5 kilometers away. I did not take into account the stupid Coriolis.
Ooh.
But I also love how he equates weight to gravity.
Yeah.
Look here on screen. Weight, a body's relative mass of the quantity of matter contained by it, giving rise to a downward force. In other words, it's an unbalanced force, not gravity.
Mm-hmm.
The heaviness of a person or thing, a piece of metal known as weight, a definite amount used to scales to determine how heavy an object or quantity substance is. Nothing about gravity.
No.
It gives rise to a downward force, the object, because it has an unbalanced force.
Right.
The guy thinks gravitas means. Oh man,
That's crazy.
I remember riding a concrete boat. The boat was made of concrete. The hull was like inches thick in concrete.
I've seen about that.
Yeah. Yep. Isn't that crazy? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it floated.
Yeah, displacement.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just displacement. I mean, this is exactly what we tried to explain to Dal last night.
It was reverse gravity that was making that boat float.
That's right.
Well, no,
The sun's pulling it up.
It was
upside down
Probably one of those.
hemisphere, and that's why it could float, because it was down with Flatzoid, not up here on the northern part.
Oh, that
Maybe.
but the sun could have been pulling up on it, right?
It's refractor gravilax.
Yeah. And the moon.
Yeah.
The pulling.
It's probably it's probably one of the anti-gravity NASA pockets that exist. That's probably
Oh my God, that was the stupidest
I
thing
have
I've
a
ever seen
gravity
in my
pocket.
life.
I have a gravity pocket right here. Look at this. And you know it's actually a gravity pocket because inside, yes, is a big G. Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
How did you do that?
Took that gravity and put it right there in that pocket.
Wow. Wow, man, that's excellent. So lots of gravity. You can actually fit it in a pocket as well.
Favorite video.
I bet
the
you
guy
Bob,
he drops the hammer and the other thing on the ISS, and one drops and the other doesn't. It's like, how could he know that there was a gravity pocket right there and then?
Yeah. It's only about that big. Yeah.
I mean, right. Yeah. There was one, and the guy's good.
I bet you Bob would fall for that. You dropped your pocket.
I'm glad you brought up Flatzoid. That how he's referring to this manual, that this is what they do all the time. And I'm starting to realize that you have like Glober snipers, and Glober surveyors, and only those guys are accounting for these falsehoods. Because when you talk to other surveyors and snipers, they'll tell you we never use that shit.
Exactly.
So there's like literally like a divide even within their own communities of these, different careers paths you could take. Like you're gonna find Globers in that career that'll be like, oh yeah, we have to account for this, and then you're gonna have a guy right next to him like, dude, we went to the same schooling, we don't fucking account for that. And that's where the argument lays. It goes back to that's just what they believe they have to do. So he's like, Coriolis, a sniper has to account for this. I had to account for when I was, or they had to, because he didn't even say he did, right? He said it was already calculated by the instructor or whatever the fuck. You're believing that.
Yeah, because I'm even waiting. Waiting for our next shooting competition here, because they get a lot of sniper shooting competitions this side. And when they do, I'm gonna go and interview some of the guys. I'm going to say, hey guys, can you tell me what Coriolis is? And do you account for it? And it's going to be funny because they're all going to tell me, what?
Yeah.
What's all about?
Cool. I was going to say, Vicky said, a little testimony from Vicky. She says, I was a globe believer not that long ago. I've seen the tooth because you all showed me the tooth. I know it's flat and could never go back to the ball. Fair play. Amen.
Amen.
Nice.
Vicky rocks. Thanks,
Vicky
Jeff Conkle, for your 20
Yeah,
Canadian.
I'm sending you flowers.
Canadians.
Canadian dollars.
Appreciate it, Jeff. You rock, man.
Nice one,
Thank you
Jeff.
very, very much.
But I drove through the Gotthard Tunnel the other day. It's 17.5 kilometers long. And they drilled from both sides, and they hit each perfect. I would love to talk to the engineers how much curvature calculation they did on that one.
Nothing.
And I don't think they did. But how are you going to find one of them guys to talk to? Same thing with, like, there's so many things. The Danish tunnel bridge over to Sweden, all that stuff. It's massive things that are over distances, but they're not going to tell you that there's some kind of curve calculation. I'm pretty sure they calculated it flat. Or it would work.
Sure did.
But
yeah, I would still love
again,
to see how people. I'm going to ask this again for any Glober maybe that's in chat. Since Bob was unable to show me how a horizontal taken from point A on a runway, flying over your globe, keeps exactly the same horizontal without showing any deviation.
Yeah.
I have one question, guys.
Yeah.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Where does gravity meet Coriolis? That's where I want to know.
Sorry, where does?
That's all I had. Where does gravity meet Coriolis?
It doesn't.
Gravity
with refraction.
Gravifraculax, you said. What's it?
Gravirefraction.
Gravelax. It's refracted gravelax.
Refracted gravelax, yeah.
There we go.
I had to do did my civic duty. My neighbor asked to borrow my air compressor because he has a flat tire on his cop car.
Ooh, containment.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you could have just used a bucket.
I
mean,
or
use Sean Hawkins' idea. Use Sean Hawkins' idea. Take a piece of paper and blow on it.
A bucket.
Here, you could have taken a funnel and a bucket of air and poured it in there. Right?
I actually got a bone to pick with Sean Hawkins on that though, because he's keep on going around lying about me, saying I said a paper is a gas container. Did I ever say that? Or did I just say Bernoulli's principle requires containment?
That's all you said.
I think you might have said that one.
I've banned Sean Hawkins more times.
The guy keeps getting his channel banned because he's
Well,
did he get banned or did he get in a huff because nobody was giving him money and then he discontinued it? Yeah. That's what I wonder. Did he get shut down or did he pull another one of, you guys don't appreciate me enough, I'm going to go sit in my room?
Yeah. I mean, he gets even angry at the Globers.
Be like Arjuan.
I mean, even the Globe side. Yeah, even the Globe side doesn't like Sean Hawkins. That tells you something.
FTFE even dipped him right on Jaron that one night. He was like, I'd like to give a shout. He says, I'd like to give a shout out to Sean Hawkins and all three of his viewers.
Hey, real quick, hey, Flatzoid.
Yeah.
Once again, great job, bro. Like it was a good discussion. You exposed him once again. I did want to say this before I leave. I got to get off right now. But I wanted to say this, and it's good talking to all you guys too as well. But I want to say this: you guys should tag or message Mindshark.
Oh yeah.
You can count how many fallacies, bro. There were so many fallacies that
it was crazy.
Bob kept saying.
That was crazy. I think
there's gravity because of he kept using the lie to prove the lie in the debate about the lie. It was
Yeah.
that was baffled, bro.
That was crazy,
That's
and he kept contradicting himself, kept on over talking. He kept on literally trying to appeal to consensus as well the whole time, without actually giving the evidence, which I'm asking him. I'm just saying, can you please tell me where it's observed? And he can't tell me. No, but we observe it. Okay, where?
Yeah, I definitely don't observe it.
No.
All right, hey, you guys have a good night, man.
You too. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate the support, man.
Take care, dude.
Cheers.
Does anybody
guys,
observe curvature?
Nah.
No, I haven't.
Never seen it. Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy, eh? But I mean, think how illogical it is. You appeal to a book that literally goes against what's observed in reality and say the book is reality.
Yeah.
Go out and see every day. I know it drives me nuts. You go out and see the world's flat, but then they tell you it's round, and you're supposed to listen to it.
No, you're reading out of a flat book telling you that the world's round. You know, that the world's a sphere.
A round book. A round book.
No spherical books, is there?
Spherical book.
What's this there? It says, oh, yeah, exactly. Why does Rachie not troll Dell?
I know.
You know, interesting, right?
Well, they were kind of close before she came a Glober, so which is really weird. But Dell is pushing Flat Earth Society, which is Globe rhetoric.
Yes.
Well,
but she can't really troll him because they're fighting the same fight.
Yeah, that's right.
There are no curved lines on that page.
Isn't that crazy?
It's just an optical illusion.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because I could see that they're all square, but at the same time, I could see all the curves. Isn't that mental?
It's weird how that works, eh?
Yeah, it's so cool. That's so cool. That's brilliant.
I love optical illusions. They're awesome.
Yeah,
but Jeff, I love that you asked Bob, is he an atheist?
Yeah.
And you could see in his face straight away. That's why I said
it's
yes.
like a little 5-year-old.
But you know, the fact that he said, just the fact that he says it's none of your business means he's an atheist, because if he was a Christian, he would declare, I'm a Christian because that's right. What we do.
That's what
so you already had your answer.
That's what you're expecting.
Yeah, exactly. Because you didn't answer, I already knew the answer.
Yeah. You declare that Jesus Christ is Lord. You believe it in your heart.
And I do believe that's one of the main proponents why a lot of the people stay Globers.
Yes.
Because they can't take that there is a creator.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, because this actually does prove that there is a creator. But we see it everywhere. You can't look out into this world and see the beauty that's there and not know that there's a creator. You know?
Exactly, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. How the hell were we created otherwise?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we came from strawberries. Didn't you know? Our distant cousin's a strawberry.
Oh, yeah. Genetically related.
No, I came from a blackberry.
Yeah, it's mental.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to end it here. It is kind of late. I do need some.
Well done, Flax. Well done, man.
That was good. Yeah, I'm glad I could catch it, even though I'm on vacation. But yeah,
it was awesome. It was good to see you, Jeff. Thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You didn't come to my live, though, did you, Jeff? I'm joking.
What's that?
You didn't come to my live, though, did you?
Well, I couldn't.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, dude.
Come on.
I know you couldn't. You're on holiday, dude. I'm joking.
If y'all want to end it on a laugh, this guy's pretty funny, man. He's talking about the Hubble telescope catching a black hole.
Oh, yeah. I saw this. Play it.
All this in the paper, almost skipped over it. Then I went back and looked at it a little closer. I think this proves conclusively that scientists are making stuff up. In the newspaper, scientists said they discovered a black hole in the galaxy M87, 50 million light years away. That's what they said. They discovered a black hole in the galaxy M87, which I'm pretty sure is between M88 and M86. 50 million light years away. That's how far away they said it was. 50 million light years. Light years. Light years. Well, you know what? I am sick and tired of acting like I know how far a light year is. I have no idea. Is it farther than a mile? But they're more than happy to tell us scientists that a light year is a distance light travels. Light travels, I've never even seen it peck. They said a light year is a distance light travels in 1 year, which is approximately 6 trillion miles. 6 trillion miles. Trillion! There's a number I use in my checking account every day. So 50 million times 6 trillion.
Bucket.
Way over 100! So now we know how far to go. We know in which direction. Just follow the numbers in the sky, and there it is, a black hole. Of course, we all know what that is, don't we? We have no idea. Scientists are more than happy to tell us. Scientists said a black hole is a supernova or giant star that is so large it collapses onto itself and is so dense, the gravity is so powerful that even light can't escape. That's what the scientists said. Even light can't escape. And this is where we've got them. They're making stuff up. Even light can't escape. Because you know what they said that means? You can't see it. Oh, no, you should all be with me at this point. You can't see it, but we discovered it. 50 million light years away. If you can discover something right next to you you can't see, that's pretty good. Oh, I think I got a black hole right here. It even gets better. How do we discover it? We use the Hubble telescope to discover a black hole that you can't see. I would have loved to have been with the scientists when they got those pictures from the Hubble.
I'm asking who's the comedian.
You know what? I can't see anything. Let's just tell them it's a black hole. A British scientist. What?
Put the link for that.
That's Avian, man. Price of Adam's asking who's the comedian.
I don't even know who that guy is. It was just a clip I ran across. No. I don't know who he is.
We need him as a flat earther, man. He would be just great. He just let him.
It's literally what, you know, I was thinking that same thing. It's like, well, how the fuck would you know it's there then? You know?
Yeah. You're not mathematically calculating, guessing that the fucking hole's there.
But that's true. It is that way with the globe. It's because it's faith-based. Just trust me, bro. That's everything about it. Let's work it out mathematically. And because it works out mathematically, therefore it just exists.
That's right.
Trust the science.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, guys. So that was awesome. Thank you guys all for coming.
That was good.
There's the perfect one. Now.
All right.
Great. Nice. Awesome job, Flatzoid. You kicked that.
Yeah, bro.
You did, man. Without that.
Well, I'm afraid to say I've probably put Bob off of debating ever again. So if you want to blame someone, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Bob jumped out of an airplane without a parachute tonight.
Oh, and by the way, Bob told me he's studying. He's gone back to university to study. So he says in 2 years he's going to be smart.
In 2 years he's going to be smart. Oh, so he's not smart now.
Astrophysics. Astronomy.
So reading.
He's studying astronomy.
That'll make him stupider than he already.
That's going to make him smart now, guys.
Yeah, I guess studying is going to make him smart.
We need Bob the Science Guy bobbleheads that you can put on the dash of your car. Yeah, man.
Actually, that would be quite cool.
I put up a short with a good man bobble on that one.
Jamie Sea Level to work on
watch that one. It's funnier. It's dirty, but
we'll get Jamie Sea Level to get something on that.
He's got so much work ahead of him with everything that's been going on in the last month or two. But cheers, guys. Really appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the super chats, all the likes and shares. If you haven't already hit those likes, it does really help. And yeah.
Can I just say quickly, Vicky, can you put in my link for Josiah Beamsley, please?
Yeah, please. And yeah, PJ is also having are you doing a live Thursday?
Yes, I'm doing a live Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. And Davey, you live tonight?
I did. Yeah, I'm gonna go over this. I'm gonna go over that debate tonight on my show on
awesome.
Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. Will be going on normal time, 9:35, and
awesome.
We'll go over that and some other fun stuff.
Why not?
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
So guys, so go to Dave's stream later tonight and go to PJ's streams. You're probably going to premiere something tomorrow again because you're like going every day.
Closing.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's awesome. Yeah, we'll see.
Even Vicky's bringing out stuff lately.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Keep it up.
Yeah. I love it.
So yeah, guys, thank you for coming. I'll see you guys again tonight. Thank you for all the support. I think I should get to bed now.
All right.
Have a good one.
Bless you guys.